In the gate. And they're off. Trixie's time. Grease Lightning from the rail. On the outside, there's Marie from Paris moving forward. Majestic Pick. The Gray's got early speed, too. So it's Trixie's time, a neck in front from Majestic Pick in second. And Marie from Paris. Grease Lightning settles inside. And back to Grecian Dancer. And Reign Supreme is on the outside. Pre-Path and 6 off the speed. Trixie's time in front by a neck from Majestic Pick. A length and a half more. And Marie from Paris is third as they round that far turn. Grease Lightning is in fourth. And it's another two to Reign Supreme trying to pick it up for the back of the pack, and trailing the field now is Grecian Dancer. 3 furlongs in the line. Trixie's time, Majestic Pick. They've been 1-2 throughout. Marie from Paris and Grease Lightning is in fourth. Reign Supreme racing well off the inside. They're in fifth position and ridden along as they turn in, and Grecian Dancer trailing the field. Top of the stretch now, and it's Trixie's time just holding. Majestic Pick up the center is Grease Lightning trying to come with a bit of a run now. Grease Lightning shifting in, but coming gamely in the far outside. Majestic Pick is there between, and Trixie's time 3 chances with a 16th to go. Majestic Pick just prevailing now from Grease Lightning, and the inside Trixie's time giving it a good battle, but it is Majestic Pick to win. Grease Lightning and then Trixie's time at the photo for second, and Reign Supreme and Marie from Paris. In the gate. And they're off. Burford and I Got a Rock to the lead. Higher Purpose on the outside picks up the chase there, third position. And in between horses is Phantom Rose. Settle back there, and it's Odds On racing the far outside. More Abundance is next, another 8 or 9 back, and it's Jammer in the back of the pack. Higher Purpose now in front from I Got a Rock. Higher Purpose 3/4 of a length from I Got a Rock. Phantom Row in a good spot and gaining steam from third to position. Odds On is in mid back and forth. Back to Burford, and then it's More Abundance and Jammer as well back. 2.5 furlongs left to go, and Phantom Row's going on easily to take the lead from Higher Purpose. Opens up too. Here's Odds On now beginning to run on. Odds On the outside, driven all the way up to second, the far outside. Phantom Row, Odds On 1-2. I Got a Rock out of the inside there too. And in between horses, Higher Purpose weakens up, and then it's Burford. Here's Phantom Row and Odds On the outside. Odds On the outside coming gamely at Phantom Row. Odds On, and Phantom Row. 2 Grays down to the line. Odds On, Phantom Row. Photo finish. I Got a Rock another photo with Burford and then Higher Purpose. In the gate. And they're off. What the Flash and Charlie Potato zip the lip, chiming in early speed. But here's What the Flash trying to get clear. Zip the lip's got something to say about that. Runs up on the inside. They're right together head to head. Charlie Potato's back in third position, and Mr. Luigi is next, followed by Reassured racing on the inside. And Let Us Make Gold and Kentucky Cool will have to pass them all. Has 9 to make up heading into the turn. Zip the lip from What the Flash now into the turn. Zip the lip on the inside. What the Flash on the outside. Another 3 lengths, and it's Charlie Potatoes. Mr. Luigi is next. Just in behind him is Reassured racing in fifth. Kentucky Cool trying to get underway under a drive on the outside. Still 7 from the front, and Let Us Make Gold drops to last. 2.5 furlongs left to go. Zip the lip and What the Flash. And here comes Mr. Luigi on the outside, just in behind Charlie Potatoes right there with a fighting shot. Charlie Potatoes trying to run to daylight, tipping off of the inside. And they're followed by Reassured. A lot to do now for Kentucky Cool. And now it is Mr. Luigi striking the front. Mr. Luigi in front by 3 lengths. The outside is Reassured, just taking second there with a 16th to go. It is going to be Mr. Luigi. Mr. Luigi and Katie Davis to score. Second was Reassured, and then it was Zip the Lip. What the Flash. Charlie Potatoes. 6-3. Gate. And are off. Gifted Heart fires from the inside, Limited View, and Always Something on the outside. 3 in a line early, and Deep Red out fourth. And Phantom Shot and trailing the field is My Queen Michelle. She's got 8 to make up now. Limited View with inside-outside company, Always Something outside. Gifted Heart down to the rail. Deep Red getting a great journey early in the game from fourth, 2.5 off the lead. Another 3 to My Queen Michelle, and Phantom Shot on the inside, only 6 to make up now. Far turn run where Limited View shows the way from Always Something, and Gifted Heart on the inside. Deep Red is keeping up in fourth. Another 2, and it's My Queen Michelle. And Phantom Shot is in the back, midpoint on that turn. Limited View struts along with a 2-length lead. Limited View in front now. Deep Red and Gifted Heart battling along for second spot. Always Something is next. Phantom Shot driven on the inside. My Queen Michelle in the back of that one. Into the stretch now. And it is Limited View in the outside. Out of the inside, Gifted Heart is all heart. She's fighting on. Deep Red is in third position with a 16th left to go. Limited View and Gifted Heart 1-2. Limited View. Limited View on her A game today. Limited View to win it by 2.5 or so from Gifted Heart second. Deep Red was third. My Queen Michelle and Phantom Shot. They are in the gate. And they're off. Fellow out of the gate first, Storm Tower Muhlenberg, and here's Ditton on the inside racing up fourth, and eager to move on. And last now is Glacier Park. So it is Fellow leading the way. Fellow takes off to a 4-5 length lead. Muhlenberg on the outside, Storm Tower down to the inside. They're head-to-head for second. Ditton racing along in the fourth spot, another 3, and it's Glacier Park who is the last runner of them all. Some 9 lengths from the pace of Fellow. Fellow moving along 5.5 furlongs out, second wire finish, leads it by 2. Favorite Muhlenberg second, and Storm Tower is keeping up on the inside of Muhlenberg. Ditton is in fourth. Here's Glacier Park in fifth, now only about 6 from the speed of Fellow. Fellow into the far 10 from Muhlenberg, and Storm Tower down to the inside. Now Glacier Park's asked to kick through on the inside of Ditton. Around that far turn, and it's Fellow leading the way, and Muhlenberg, Storm Tower on the inside, and Glacier Park is moved to fourth now, within 4 of the leader Fellow. Ditton is last, coming toward the top of the stretch for the long run in, and it's Fellow Muhlenberg, and here's Glacier Park continuing to roll on the outside. Storm Tower back fourth out of the inside, and Ditton into the stretch a quarter mile from home, and it is Muhlenberg popping away, opening up now 3-4 lengths. Storm Tower and Fellow on the inside. Glacier Park flattened out a little bit toward the center of the track, and the last furlong it's Muhlenberg and all Muhlenberg. Muhlenberg by 8 lengths now from second. Storm Tower is clearly second over Glacier Park in third, and Fellow fourth. Trevor McCarthy, Muhlenberg. And they're off. There's a Cairo Kid flashing that speed, and long shot King Sean is up there too. On the outside, Joycey Has Pizzazz will settle, maybe someday pushing through to the inside in third. Oliferous is in between horses, racing along in the fifth spot. Back to Not Too Easy, second last position, and Point Driven at the tail of the inside, only 6 from the front. Heading into the turn now, and it's King Sean from the Cairo Kid, leads a half length. Maybe someday is third. Joycey Has Pizzazz, and it's another 2 to Point Driven. And next in between horses is Liffers, so the outside is Not Too Easy. Round that far turn, the Cairo Kid going to go on from King Sean. Joycey Has Pizzazz, and maybe someday under the 3 back to Point Driven, who's fifth at the top of the stretch now. It is the Cairo Kid by 3 from Joycey Has Pizzazz in second, and maybe someday, and King Sean down to the inside, and Point Driven into the stretch. The Cairo Kid breaks 3 by 3 lengths. It's Joycey Has Pizzazz and Point Driven to the center of the track, and they're followed by Maybe Someday. Less than an eighth to go now. It's the Cairo Kid. The Cairo Kid by 4. Joycey Has Pizzazz and Point Driven. The Cairo Kid, Joycey Has Pizzazz second, and Point Driven was third, and Maybe Someday fourth. Oliferous finished fifth. Minute 10, Point I love you. In the gate. And they're off. Firth firing out there with C Mamacita quickly picking up the chase of second. Our Star moving up on the inside there. Our Star now second. In third is C Mamacita is trying to settle down. The far outside is I Love You. Then Bring Me Answers travels fifth, the opening for a long and a half. And Ridgemont High racing back of the pack with Beyond Forever trailing. About a dozen lengths off that pace. It's Firth showing the way. Firth firing up front with pace. Leads a length and a half from C Mamacita. Our Star right to the inside, just 2 lengths off third, and it's Bring Me Answers is racing in fourth, and it's I Love You on the outside, rallying up there from fifth, but widest of them all, past that 4.5 furlong mark, second wire finish, and back to Ridgemont High, and last of them all is Beyond Forever. Far turn run with Firth by 3. Firth, now I Love You second, Our Star on the inside, and Bring Me Answers at a gap of 6 more lengths, and on the outside is Ridgemont High, followed by C Mamacita plummeting to the back of the pack, Beyond Forever back there too. Top of the stretch, more than a quarter of a mile left to go. Firth from I Love You by a length and a half or 2. And the inside, Our Star, then Bring Me Answers with a quarter of a mile left to go. Firth shaken up by Jorge Ruiz. Now 5-6 lengths in front from I Love You to center of the track. Now for a share of the far outside, Beyond Forever has come from way back of the field. Beyond Forever far outside, Our Star near the inside. Last furlong with Firth in front by 5 lengths. I Love You. Then a 3-way scramble on for third. It's going to be Firth from second, I Love You, and Our Star third on the inside, and Ridgemont High. Tommy Shelby's in. They're in the gate. And they're off. Nautical Nature out fast. Jabologist on the inside, and Carry Times dissolved on the chase there from fourth. Here's Abuelo Paps racing in fifth, and Tommy Shelby. And Crush It is on the inside of the back, and 8 lengths off the pace of Nautical Nature, pursued by Carry Times. Nautical Nature from Carry Times. Jabologist is in third, absolved. Abuelo Paps out 3 deep at the track, and Crush It on the inside, back of the pack with Tommy Shelby. Heading around that far turn, Nautical Nature by 2 from Carry Times in second. Absolved Jabologist working harder down to the inside. Tommy Shelby is next, followed by Abuelo Paps in between horses. And last back there is Crush It to the inside, though only 6.5 from the front. Nautical Nature toward the quarter pole from Carry Times by just ahead. It's absolved Tommy Shelby on the outside, and Abuelo Paps, and followed by Jabologist and Crush It into the stretch. Carry Times kicks away from Nautical Nature. Absolved and Tommy Shelby on the far outside. Carry Times in front by 4 from Absolved in second, and Nautical Nature. Then Abuelo Paps on the far outside is Tommy Shelby, a 16th left to go. Carry Times with a big win today. Carry Times to win by 3. Absolved was second, Abuelo Paps and Tommy Shelby. Minute 9.6. 65 at Lady Fox. Now even money, and they're off. Suzette Star out of the inside. Ranchar now moving forward to the outside. All About Audrey's into third, and Tea in China right up there. Sharp Pace 2 from fourth, and Dixie's Fascinator is next in fifth. Pablo's Mission is in sixth, and Dilemma Riley on the inside. Carrot Cake racing to the back of the pack with Being Indiscreet and Lady Fox. They last now some 11 lengths off a speed of Tea in China, who's come to the front. Tea in China, Ranchar on the outside just second. On the inside is Suzette Star in third. Then a gap of 5. All About Audrey's in fourth. Pavlov's Mission is next in fifth, and Being Indiscreet on the inside, racing about 8, 9, 10 lengths off that lead now. Carrot Cake is racing on the far outside. Back to Lady Fox at Dixie's Fascinator, and Dilemma Riley at the tail. Top of the stretch now. Ranchar goes on. Ranchar opens up now. Ranchar from Tea in China second. Ranchar now by 4. Tea in China fades off the scene. Here comes Being Indiscreet, who's charging hard in the second. Being Indiscreet charging, making up a little bit of ground late on Ranchar. Ranchar is trying to hold. Ranchar will do it. Ranchar, Katie Davis triple. Being Indiscreet was second. Then it was Lady Fox third. Carrot Cake was next. And All About Audrey.